One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Trojans will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Clemson's offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads.
He's got it along the sideline. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Clemson is quick to the line. This guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins or Sammy Watkins. I mean, the list is pretty lengthy of guys that are big, explosive, fast, and they can really win on the outside. And Clemson, as much as anybody, they're going to catch the ball, spin it to those guys, let them go make plays.
He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Oh, the sweet feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Clemson!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game, he scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Troy Trojans offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Wants to throw on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's Taylor. He's loose down the middle. The tag. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Troy.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Give to the running back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Clemson will send the punt team out. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Here's the pressure. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Trojans will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll go back to work on offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. With the catch, it's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Line getting set on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Randall. Powers through the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. He's going for the big play. And he hauls it in at the 30. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break.
There he goes! And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Clemson jumps to the line. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it from the gun. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Dropping back, it's Crowder. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. To the air on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the 1st quarter. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on MK if they can stop him on 3rd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Just keeps moving. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's a heat.
Well, they're trying to catch the defense off guard there with the bootleg. I don't think the ball handling was great by the quarterback. One reason why it didn't really fool anybody defensively. Give the defense credit. Good job with their eyes. They don't give up too many yards at all.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Sets up the screen. Can't get him to the ground. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. Got his man quickly. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having himself a day.
So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Taylor. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Trojans moving quickly to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Caught over the middle, it's Higgins. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He might want another play. Caught near the sticks. It's Higgins. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dortch. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. The sure hands, it's Taylor. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. 1st and 10 for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the...
Touchdown, Trojans! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Let's just call it like it is. The 1st half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about. Until that play right there, they finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen and anything can change after you score like that.
35, Troy, 13.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Turning it on. He's at the touchdown, Clemson. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Western Michigan is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to North Texas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Picked off, what a play to set him up. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. They'll run this play from the pistol. He wants to change this route. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his man, it's Taylor. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just came out and fired a strike on the slant.
And those are tough catches to make because you know you're going to have that defender draped all over you. So you've got to have strong hands, and you saw that receiver pluck the ball.
Grab near the marker. It's Dortch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. It's our force to settle for the field goal.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report.
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
A little screen to the running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry up. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Taylor. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Using the quick game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And how about this young fella? He's slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
It'll be 3rd and long.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's caught downfield. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. To the air on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Trojans in the hurry-up.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The Trojans are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. Knocked down for the tackle. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. To the air, it's Klubnik. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. That's caught. It's Smith. Oh, he's got some space. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Got his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That last one leaves him 8 yards away from pay dirt. It's 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to the big tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. This time he's got it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Get it out on the screen. No siree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Turner. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
Touchdown, Clemson! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. San Diego State stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of the 619. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed.
Got it in the middle. It's Taylor.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Looking to throw on 3rd. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception.
Hold on.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. This offense has it with really good field position. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got the quick pass. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 6th play of the drive coming up. On the run, it's Haynes. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. With the clock running, this should be the final play. this one as they just get punched in the...